So, today is skin day, and I figured I'd show you guys and kind of talk about the fucking shit I've been going through with Odin's skin. So in the Pacific Northwest, it rains a lot. So for a long time out of the year, it's really, really wet. And so, like, if your dog is outside all the time, they get a moistness, and a moistness is kind of hard to get away. It's a breeding ground for, what is it called? Yeast. So he gets yeast in his feet, and then he gets yeast in his armpits, and then he starts scratching his armpits, he opens wounds, and then he gets staph, and then he gets an ear infection from the yeast, which he lost, like, you know how a dog's ears is like this? So he lost this hair right here, and it went down, and he lost the hair around his eye, and it's a fucking mess, dude. So, I was doing the, he might have some mites, and so that's something that I'm gonna be addressing today. So it's a big thing, it's like a snowball. It's like he gets the yeast, and then he gets itchy, so he scratches, and then he gets the staph, and then he gets an ear infection from the yeast, and he scratches that, and he gets staph too, and then he comes down, and it weakens his immune system, and then he gets mites, and then he gets mange around his eye. So, he did, and then, while I'm dealing with all this, and I don't know if I mentioned, he's had like 3 cuts already. So we're playing in the park. He goes hard. And he's playing, he's running, he's like, goes into his skid to stop. And this is only my fucking dog, dude. I swear to God. A foxtail went in between his toes like this. And I don't know if it was a stick that had a foxtail on it, but somehow he got a puncture, and inside that puncture was a foxtail. And we've been dealing with that for quite a while. He was on a round of antibiotics. And then after the antibiotics, he was on steroids to help with the staph yeast fucking crazy explosion. And then he's on some crazy, really, really, really strong drops for his ear. And I mean, I like to do things naturally, but this seems like naturally I'm having a hard time figuring it out, you know what I mean? And I don't know, but the vet gave me this. Let's see, how do I do this? And the the precautionary information pamphlet that comes with this. The read is a little fucking scary. You know what I mean? It says things like has shown birth defects when given to lactating dogs. I mean, not lactating, given to pregnant dogs. The babies are born fucked up with like fucked up legs and shit. It's kind of a scary read, but like you get to a point sometimes where you kind of just become desperate and you're just fucking willing to do anything, you know what I mean? So he gets itchy feet. In between his feet, he gets itchy, and plus we're dealing with that puncture. So he gets this puncture. He's on a round of antibiotics for a week or 2, I can't remember. And it starts to bubble, and then something's in there and it's coming out, and I can kind of see it. And I'm trying to help it, a little here, a little there. We've been doing green tea and honey foot soaks to suck it out. Finally, little fucking fuzzy things from like the back of a foxtail sticking out of the hole. So I grab it and I pull it, and that motherfucker in there, because you know how foxtail they have barbs, so if it goes in, it don't want to come out, like fish hook. And fucking, I was just like, fuck, dude. I grabbed that thing and it just fucking popped right out, and you could hear it and feel it. It went, and he like pulled his foot back and he looked at me and he was like, hell yeah. And that was fucking so annoying for so long, but that couldn't do anything, just let the body push it out. He was on antibiotics. And then so it said to take this for 7 days, and I did. And when I quit, the steroids were over, and then I quit doing this, the shit started coming back. He started getting itchy again, and thank God I have like half a bottle of this. So I said, well, fuck, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So I just put this in his ears today. We're gonna start again. I'm gonna see the vet again on Wednesday. There's a veterinarian that helps homeless people. Really, really cool, sweetest man. Like, really, he does. Him and his wife, they're really old. Dude, like, imagine a really old veterinarian man. That's exactly what it looks like. Just a skinny old man with white hair. Fucking amazing human being. But him and his wife go to this place that I go to, and twice a week, and help people with their animals. Somebody has a problem, somebody needs a shot, somebody has a problem dog like me, anything that you would need for your animals. Him and his wife show up with crock pots full of food and sandwiches and things to drink and soap and socks, and then help their animals, give out vaccinations, and just good fucking people. That's the kind of people I want to be. I want to be those kind of people. What I want to do is, if I ever do come up big on some money, I want to make little packages for people on Christmas or whatever. But I think instead of on Christmas, I would do it on Halloween, because I can. That's why. And also like drive around and give out vaccinations. Help with dog food and socks and shit. Fucking people outside. People have done it to me hundreds of times. You know what I mean? And it's always really good. And there's actually one that I remember the most in San Francisco. This like drag queen dude on Christmas. Him and all his little friends, he would dress up like Santa, like sexy Santa, and all the 6 little elves, and they'd have like those pull carts and with little packages, and just go around in the park and on Haight Street and in the park, and hand out packages with like socks and batteries and cigarettes and gift cards to McDonald's and shit like that, and it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. Some of them have money in them, you know what I mean? Somebody actually tried to rob them and got fucking fucked up, because these people are going around the whole fucking park giving Christmas presents to everybody. Hundreds of packages, they come out there with little carts filled. The motherfucker wants to come up and try to rob them, you know what I mean? So they got their ass fucking handed to him. But see what happens, you try to do good sometimes. People just come and fucking, there's always somebody, but I want to be like that. I want to be that kind of person. The kind of person that fucking helps people like that. Right now I don't have that ability, but learning how to do things naturally for my pets. I got this for my cat is fine. She ain't got no problems. She's happy. She's fucking. She don't give a fuck about nothing. She don't go outside, so she don't get cut or hurt or anything. But I got some of this for him. This is pretty good. This one has it's got honeysuckle and see, the light in here is really dark. Honeysuckle, honey, avocado, grapeseed oil, honeysuckle. Did I say that already? That's good. And so, once again, it's starting with the ears and the eyes and skin. And there's Veterinary Secrets. I think that's what he's called on YouTube. Really calming veterinarian dude. Watch his stuff. I don't remember if it's him or somebody else. I watch so many fucking YouTube videos, you know what I mean? That's how I learn. I fucking go to school. I don't believe everything I hear, but, you know, I do watch a lot of those really in-depth doctor-y type things. I watched the embalming schools and shit because I wanted to go to mortuary school, but my anxiety prevents me from being human. And I got it. I got the fucking smarts. I took a test and I got the fucking smarts. But that's why it would be good to work with the dead, because they don't bother me. Anyways, so this is his foot soak to help him not have such itchy feet and help to heal that puncture wound that is in his foot. If I can show you. See if I can do this. Ooh, how do you do it? Well, I'm gonna dump it on the floor. Okay. Let's not be doing much more of that. So this is hot water. Bop. Some dried calendula. This is my calendula. See, it's hard to... Can I do it like this? This is my calendula from my garden. And little teeny roses, just for the fuck of it. Roses are good for your skin, just for love. Love my little boy. So, green tea and honey help to suck out the infection. The baking soda helps too. Some calendula. A little chunk of comfrey in there for some healing. And I'm gonna soak his feet in that. And then, I do live in a box, like a little box, like a 5 by motherfucking 5 box. It's really, really hard to fucking put. It's just where I store my shit. I like to be outside. I've been outside forever. I'm very uncomfortable inside. But you gotta put your shit somewhere. It's not mine. Ain't nothing ever gonna be mine. Somebody's always trying to fucking rob me for something, right? Right. You know who the fuck you are. Okay, so a gallon of water. Put it right here. So I have some, this is lavender and chamomile from the garden. This is from last year. It is the pinch. Oh! That didn't go as planned. Isn't it funny when you're always trying to look really, really cool and then you fuck up? Like, hey man, check this out. I'm fly. Oh. Okay. So, some lavender and chamomile. And then a couple dried calendulas and a rose for love. Oh, so I try to show it to you and I just throw them on the floor. And a rose for love. And a little bit of vinegar to help settle any, vinegar to help settle any of the itching. But not enough to burn, because you want to pour it down his body and you don't want it to like get into places where it burns, because it for sure fucking does. Let's see what else do I got. Oh, some comfrey. Can you see my comfrey? This is some of my comfrey from my garden. put that right there. Okay, so far this is lavender, chamomile, roses, calendula, and comfrey. Kind of like a tea, you know, like a skin tea. And then I don't want to put too much. This time, I'm gonna put some cinnamon tea in here because I don't have any cinnamon. Beep, beep, beep. And a little bit of baking soda. Or you can hear it. Can you hear it? Can you see? So after that, I'm just going to heat up water, make it a hot tea kind of thing, let it sit around for a couple hours, and then just pour it on him, pour it all over his body. I'm gonna soak his feet in this. And that's it. Actually, I forgot. So with the whole mite killing thing, for killing mites and fleas, so I have some bag balm. If anybody knows what bag balm is, I'll show you. Mr. Odin, he is sleeping. This is bag balm. And I have diatomaceous earth. I don't want to pull it out because when I pull it out, it goes. And I have a cat and a dog in this house and me. And I don't want anybody to breathe it. So in this bag balm, there is green tea, neem oil, and diatomaceous earth. Oh, so I'm gonna smear it around on the areas that are, you know, getting red and rashy. I'm gonna take Q-tips. I got these baby safety Q-tips because I have to clean his ears a lot because of the stuff is killing the infection that he had in his ear. So all that black goopy stuff's coming out, and so I have to clean his ears like all the time to keep it nice. So I got these safety ones. It used to be a fucking fight, dude. Like everything used to be a fight with him. It was cleaning the feet was a fight. Fucking cleaning the ears was a fight. Just touching his eyes was a fight. But since he's been like, he's cut himself like 4 times. Now he's got all this fucking shit that happens to his body. He's so used to fucking me just fucking with his fucking skin and face. And now he's just like, here you go. Here, take my ear, I don't care. So, but that's good because then it's not a fight anymore. And I'm tired of fucking fighting. Just, I guess I'm kind of learning how to be a vet. I'm watching videos too for when I get a farm for like how to help egg-bound chickens, how to care for chickens, how to, keep them healthy, feed them stuff for strong eggs, and, I'm learning about goats and rabbits because these are the animals that I want to have, and I think the smart thing to do is learn about these things before you get them, and to I watch a lot of homesteader videos, and I watch people there's such a variety of people I watch, but some of those homesteaders, they do videos like things I would have done differently the first time I got my farm, and a lot of people say like, first thing you should do, this is what I'm gonna do. This is like, when these people say these things, they ring true to me, so that tells me that that's something that I should do. So, when I get my farm, the first fucking thing I'm gonna do is make sure that my garden is planted. And then after that, I'm going to build proper housing for the animals that I want. So I'm gonna have to have nice, comfy accommodations for rabbits, nice, comfy accommodations for chickens, and nice, comfy accommodations for goats. And rabbits, chickens, goats, and of course, dogs and shit. I'm gonna have a lot of dogs running around because anybody comes on my property, let's see, make past them dogs. Where I don't want somebody to go, they ain't going. You know what I mean? When you live outside, people trespass upon your fucking being all day, every day. You know what I mean? And I don't think people who live inside understand that, how much people who live outside are trespassed upon by the people who live inside. Like, one thing that fucking really just me is like, when you're sleeping in a camper, sometimes cops will come like 3, 4 in the morning, and they don't knock on your door. They fucking try to put their fists through it. Boom, 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 open up. It's like, dude, calm the fuck down. Like, it does not gotta be like that. You can, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying they're all like that. I mean, there are some pretty cool cops out in the Portland, Washington area. Some of them are shit, but some of them are okay. I mean, whatever. I don't trust cops. I don't like cops. I never have. I think they're fucking liars. And they're calling the cops only cause calling your own problems straight to you. Handle your business on your own. If you can't handle your business on your own, you better go get some of your family members to help you handle it. Because the cops ain't gonna fucking help you. That's just my opinion. Everything is just my opinion that I say, so whatever. Ain't no facts, just my opinion. There you go, ranting and raving. La, 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 la. I want to say something about. Remember, I wanted to do those little tidbits of information that I learned every time I do a video. I have 2. I learned that before I film to do a YouTube video, I should put my phone on airplane mode so that I don't get coming through when I'm trying to make a video like last time. And I put out a fucking 45-minute super fucking serious video. You know what I mean? Like, one of the hardest things I've ever done. And it's, but whatever. My fucking life is a mess, so I don't expect anything of mine to be perfect. But I am trying to improve. I'm trying to get better, be a better person, improve, get smarter. And so if you put your phone on airplane mode before you make a video, you don't get that. Ding! The second thing I learned was I Actually, my best friend learned this from a YouTube video. See, I gotta start writing down like actual like useful shit that I learned, their name and stuff. But for changing a car, for doing car stuff, like if you fill up your like oil thing or something that's too full and you can't get it out, you take a squirt bottle, like one of these, but not one of these, one of the household chemical ones. You know what I mean? Like one of these. And you take this, and you can get a length of hose, or thin. It doesn't have to be hose, it could be thin. Just get a length of fucking tubing and stick it down into the area. Clean tubing, stick it down into the area, the oil area or whatever. Stick this into the tube, duct tape it around so it's fully sealed, and then just fucking squirt the stuff out into a bottle. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking sweet, huh? And that can be used in any situation, not just a car. But I thought that was like some MacGyver shit. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. When I learned that, I was like, whoa, how come I didn't think about that? It's fucking amazing. So, yeah. And I'm getting ready to do some of those sewing videos soon. Oh, look. Alright, so my dog's collar went bad. He's permanently going to be in a cone. But this is his cone, his old cone. So I figured, since it's trash, and I got him a new one, what I did was I cut 2 circles out. I used my plate. I used this plate to lay it down. I cut 2 circles out, and I'm going to put a nice flat stick in the middle, glue it together, and then I'm going to cover it in black velvet. Got my own fan. Pretty fucking sweet, huh? I'll make a video on it. Alright guys, Silver Raven's Black Garden. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your motherfucking friends.